All right, cool. Welcome to Community Characteristics. This video is going to look different than our previous videos because this spreadsheet is different, but if anything, I think it's a little bit easier. So this says 2024, but we want it to be 2022, so make sure you update that first and foremost. And then we are missing state for 2022. So you might have it, I don't, I have to add that. Okay, so this is how it should look. And so first and foremost, we need to get our number. And then when it comes to our percentage, we'll worry about that after we put our number in for Illinois. And same for here, we'll put our county number in first, and then we'll worry about our percentage. So we need to go to the IECAM website. Sometimes this link works, sometimes it doesn't. If it doesn't work, that's okay, we'll figure it out. So we've used IECAM before for that child abuse, so it should pop up. And then with it popping up, we just need to do search the database and then go to the database. Here we are. All right, so we want the year 2022. We want it to include statewide data, and then we want to include our county data. So I'm just going to pick a random one. It's probably not going to match the other county because it's different, but that's okay. And then we just want demographic information. We don't want all data. We want population by race and ethnicity. We only want at 100, at 185, and then at 200. And I'm going to double check that really quick. Yep. And then we do want language for all. Ooh, I clicked that link. And we do want children and working family. So then we hit submit. And this table is the exact same as our table in terms of like the flow. So it's literally copying and pasting. So we have our Illinois State without Chicago. This is regular and Calhoun. We are going to use the one that is just Illinois State. And all right, so I'm going to do my side-by-side method. If you have a double screen, that works well too. And I can either copy just the number there and paste it. Insert, merge formatting. Or I got my num block on, I got my num keypad. I'm just going to go down the list and type them in. So now that everything is filled in, we can go ahead and do the percentages. Okay, so now that I have it copied over, ignore my numbers, it's just important that I have numbers there. But now that I have it copied over, I'm going to show you how to quickly get your percentages. This is the beauty of Excel that we finally get to see. So we're just going to highlight over this formulas bar here. And then it's important not to highlight the next section because it'll mess it up. And we're going to paste. You see how it changed just a little bit? If you click on it, you'll see that it's using the columns that we need. So this is G here with our numbers, and it's dividing them correctly because G8, which is this number, is getting divided by G7 to give us this percentage. And then you'll see over here, it did that for the C table side. So it beautifully transfers over the formula, so you don't have to like input it all again. And if you go down here and do that, it'll do it for you again. Make sure you copy the section. So you have to put the state percentage in here. And again, it's copying over the formula for G. This is our G section. And over here, it was C. See that there? And so we are going to our next section. We got households here. You get the idea. So we're going to do that again for county. We are going to take the percentages here, copy, and paste. And then we double check our formula. You see eyes, and this section is eyes, so it did it correctly. And you would then again, remember, you can't, for some reason, I couldn't copy the whole row, so don't try to copy the whole row. You can, and then if it works, great, but it didn't work for me, so I had to do it like by section like this. And there you go. And it looks the same because I use the numbers, but if you click on it, it's using the letters. See up there, it shows you the letters. So I'm going to skip that section because it's the same, the language by household. Again, we got all of that from iCam here, just inputting these numbers. So going back to our spreadsheet, at the bottom, you'll see we did, again, county health rankings, and we did it for unemployment and high school completion and some college. So we're going to pull up our map again and then grab those numbers. And I want that, some college, I'll grab that number and I'll put it in my section. And that concludes community characteristics.